Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera. Just give me one sec, guys. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, the true Queen of the Night, and the true Mother of all demons. Ave Princess Dagon, Ave Princess Sunnylion, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave King Asmodee, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Azazel, Ave King Paimon, Ave Lord Amaimon, Ave Lord Croxel, Ave Lord Dandelion, Ave Heming, Ave Lord Volok, Ave Lord Vereen, Ave and hail to every demon and every demoness that's in existence, who are the true ancient gods, beyond a shadow of any doubt. They are this I know for a fact. And with that being said, I'm not going to wish anybody a happy Thanksgiving. The people in Canada celebrated in October, and the people in the States celebrated in, today. But, that being said, or on the, I should say the 11th, no, the 28th they celebrated, 28th November in the States, and we celebrated here, I don't know, sometime in fucking November, or sometime in October. Like mid-October, something like that. Something like that. Beginning of October or some bullshit. It doesn't make no difference to me anyway, because I really don't care about it in any way, shape, or form. Just like I do not care about any other of the so-called holidays. Okay? Because number one, Samhain rolls around. Okay? There's no holiday for that. You know, there's no holiday for Samhain, which there should be. I've always said that, and I always will say that, as long as I've got a breath of life, and as long as I'm on this planet, whether I die tonight or die in 30 years' time or 40 years' time. It's the same thing. They don't have any celebration, no, not celebrations, they don't have any holiday for Samhain or Halloween or whatever you want to call it. I call it Samhain. Okay? That being said, apparently next month's another big giant holiday. Another one they stole. Another one they stole off of our ancestors. And I'll be the first one to say that, because it's true. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't say it. And that being said, that's not the reason why I want to do this video, though. The reason why I want to do this video is pretty simple, actually, but, you know, many people, I'm starting to notice more and more and more, I'm starting to notice, excuse me for a sec, I'm starting to notice more and more people over the past, let me think, say 6 months, no, say a year. I'll even go as far as a year. But I will say the past 6 months, even 3 months for that matter. I'm starting to notice a lot more people, you know, who claim to be Satanists. I can't say that they're not. That's Father Satan and the demonics. They'll take care of that problem. If they're not true to their theistic Satanist beliefs, traditional Satanist beliefs, spiritual Satanist beliefs, demonolatry or demonolatrist beliefs, necromantic beliefs, Father Satan will take care of them. And the demonic will. That I know for a fact. Now, that being said, the reason why I say that is because I'm starting to notice there's a lot more people who are going on, doing live videos, and not just doing live videos, doing videos not in general, offering their services to help people. But obviously they're asking a price. They're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. Or they're not doing it because they feel led by Father Satan and their patron or matron demon or demoness. That I can guarantee you right now. They're doing it because they're trying to make a fast buck. Now, people that truly do have knowledge and who have been doing videos and helping people over the years and who are sincere and honest and 666% pure with the demonic, I don't have a problem with it at all. I think it's great that they're helping people. And helping people on the left-hand path. I truly do. Like Behemoth X, I think he does great work. Michael Hyson. Michael does great work. Michael, you wouldn't, if you didn't know Michael, okay, if you don't know Michael, I can guarantee you there's probably not a book on the occult, a book on the left-hand path, be it Wiccan, whether it's Wicca, which I assume you can put that on the left-hand path. I'll very gingerly say it. Whether it's Wiccan, Voodoo, Voodoo, Hoodoo, Quimbala, or however Michael pronounces it. Whether it's theistic Satanism, spiritual Satanism, traditional Satanism, black magic, necromancy, Michael knows his shit. Like, Michael knows stuff that I'm after learning a lot off of Michael. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm after learning an awful lot off of Michael. And when Michael does his videos to help people, Michael backs it up. Okay? If Michael's giving a quote out of a book, or if Michael's saying some part out of a book, or talking about a certain book, or a certain grimoire, he'll show you the grimoire. He'll tell you the grimoire, or book, and he'll tell you the author. And he'll tell you where you can buy it. And one thing I like about Michael is Michael really knows his stuff. He's not just one of these fly-by-nighters, is what I'm going to call him. Okay? Not Michael. I'm just calling certain people it. Michael's not one of these fly-by-nighters who is coming on social media and bragging about how much knowledge they have in the occult, how much knowledge they have working with certain demons, and demonesses, and how much knowledge they have to help people. 99.9% of the time, the people that are doing that and saying that are full of shit right to their eyes. Over their eyes, actually. And yes, they might have a little bit of knowledge. I'm not saying they don't. Okay? But I am saying they're trying to get rich off people that haven't got the money to afford it. And people who, actually, what pisses me off more about it is they're trying to scam people. They're trying to scam people so that they can get money out of them, obviously. That's the main goal. Their main goal is not to help people. Okay? A lot of them. Their main goal, and Carrie Darkstar is another great lady. Carrie is very humble. Carrie Darkstar it is. She has her own channel, Carrie Darkstar channel. And I think her videos are amazing. I really do. I'm not joking. I truly do. I'm after learning a lot from her, too. She probably doesn't realize it, but I am. And I definitely give her 100% props. Same with Michael. Same with Behemoth X. The same with E.A. Quetting. The same with J.D. Thorne. I think it's J.D. or J. Yeah, J.D. I think it is. Same with Melissa. The same with Venus Satanis. And there's certain ones that I got no problem giving props to, because they do know their shit. Like Michael, like my great brother Michael Hyson, and like Carrie Darkstar, and like, you know, Behemoth X, like certain ones like that. There's Edgar Derval, I think his name is. He knows his stuff too. He's another one that really knows his shit. Now, but the ones that get me is the ones that come on. They come out of nowhere. Okay, you never heard talk of them before. All of a sudden they're on social media for a little while, and then they start throwing out videos. And then of course they're saying how much we will help people, how much they want to help people. But at the tail end of it, they want to help people because there's a price for it. They're charging. Now, I've been doing videos on here for a while now, okay? And I was talking to a gentleman, actually, earlier this evening. I won't give his name. And we were talking back and forth for a nice while. For like, oh, I don't know, maybe over an hour. Yeah, it was over an hour. And he told me one thing he likes about me is I tell the truth. I tell the truth as I know it. And I do. You know, I really do. I don't bullshit people. Like, if somebody asks me a question and I'm not completely sure on that question, I will lead that person to... If I'm not completely sure on it, I will tell that person that I'll get back to him when I can. And I'll try to find the answer. And if I can't find the answer myself, I will ask either my brother Michael, my sister Maria Ravensoul. I will ask Carrie Darkstar. I will ask Michael Heisen. I will ask my great sister Valvin. I will ask whoever it takes. And if I can't, and I'll give them the message that the person is asking for. Okay? And then Michael or Carrie or whoever will get that message, and they'll either converse back and forth between them people, or I'll be a go-between, basically. But usually what I try to do is get them to converse back and forth. Okay, that way I'm not missing anything in between, right? But in saying that, there's a lot of people now that I'm starting to notice coming on social media that are charging people for the stupidest little thing. Like, and I'm not joking. I mean, like, you know, to answer a question. Like, somebody asks you a question, okay? What are you going to charge them $50 for asking you a question? Or charge them $100 or $25 or, you know, $500? Like, come on. Like, I can understand if that's your living and that, it's okay, right? But you still don't have to suck people in for their last penny that they might have to their name. Just because you want to get rich, a get-rich scheme. Just because you got a game plan, a get-rich game plan, and you try to suck people in by pretending that you know it all. I'm sorry to break it to you, and I really don't care who likes this video or not. I truly don't, but nobody knows it all. And I mean fucking nobody. I know I sure as hell don't. And I never will. We could live on this planet for 100 years and we still won't know 0.00 billion% of anything. And I don't care who you are, male or female. When I'm starting to notice, and with the females, see, the females think the females think they win people over like that. Not all of them, but some of them. They think that just because they're female, right, and they might show a little shoulder flesh or something like that, right? Of course, the males are green. A lot of males are green, and I may as well tell it like it is. And a lot of males are naive, and they get sucked into that trap. They get sucked into that trap really fast. They believe that, oh, if I put that, oh, you put a wonderful video out. I really like your video. That person's all of a sudden going to be doing, all of a sudden going to pack up and move and marry them. And live together and have a bunch of kids, and they'll be all happy, white picket fence and, you know, Skittles at the end of the rainbow. You know, and unicorns running around the front lawn. No. It's called being used. That's what it's known as. It's called being sucked in. Because at the end of the day, 90% of the people that are supposed to be helping you don't give two fucks if you live or die. All they care about is trying to suck the dollar out of you. Suck the dollar bill out of you. That's all they care about. And that I know for a fact. Because there are a lot of people, a lot of females that do it. and a lot of males that do it. And it is wrong, because it's wrong because they're using Father Satan's name to do it through. So basically they're being hypocrites. And believe you me, Father Satan won't take that lightly. Or any of the demonic, whether it's Lord Belial, Great Lord Belial, he who walks between the worlds, Great Lord Leviathan, the primal dragon, Great King Lucifer, obviously Great Father Satan, Great Lord Behelbegor, beautiful Queen Lilith, Queen Tiamat, King Pazuzu, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And that just pisses me right off when I think about it, because a lot of people that ask for help, they truly do need help. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking. And they probably, 9 chances out of 10, 90% of them can't really afford to pay someone $300 to answer a question. What are you, a psychiatrist now? Or a psychologist? And first of all, there's no way in hell, no way in this world, that if I had something bugging me that much that I needed an answer for, that I'd pay anybody $300 for it. I would go before my altar, and I don't care who likes this or who don't. I'm just telling it like it is. I would go before my altar, before Father Satan, before King Lucifer, before Lord Belial, whichever demonic entity that I had to go before. I would go before, and I would ask them is there any way they can lead me to a way of getting the answer without having to take $300 of their rent to pay for it, or $300 of grocery money, or phone bill money, or car payment, or a house payment, or apartment payment, or even a room payment. No, I just don't agree with it, and I think it's completely fucking wrong. And I'm starting to notice a lot more of them lately. And they're only out to try to rip people off. They're not out to help people on they're truly not out to help people on their demonic and satanic path. They're out to try to rip you off. So anybody that watches this video, if anybody watches it, great. If you do, great. If you don't, well, that's your choice, right? But I'm just saying, if you hear what I'm saying, please keep your eyes out and your ears out, and be careful you don't get Jewed. No, I can't say Jewed, but be careful you don't get sucked in and ripped off, because none of us are billionaires, because if we were, right, you know how it would go, how the rest would go. And with that, I'm going to let everybody go. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Great Lord Belial, Ave Lord Leviathan, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave Queen Tiamat, Ave King Asmodeus, my great patron demon, Ave the beautiful Queen Lilith, and Ave and hail to every demon and every demoness that's in existence. I'll talk to you next, guys. Hail Satan.